What's up, creators? Let's talk about consistent content creation and why you absolutely need to be doing this. Now that you've made it this far in the program, what we have to start doing now is aiming to land more and more clients each time, raising our prices just a little bit. Now, in all of my experience running my own business and coaching hundreds of video production businesses, I can definitively say there is one marketing strategy that reigns supreme over all others when it comes to landing more clients. I call this marketing strategy the CCV method. Now, what this actually stands for is consistent, creative, and valuable. It represents a time method for marketing. So now you're probably wondering what a time method is. Well, there are primarily two types of marketing. There are time methods and there are paid methods. In each case, you're investing something, time or money. Time methods take your time to do, like posting content on social media channels, cold calling people, having conversations at networking events, or direct messaging businesses on LinkedIn. Paid methods do not take much time, but they do cost money. For instance, running a commercial on cable television is a paid method. It costs thousands of dollars per month to get a commercial running on cable television. Buying an ad in the newspaper is also a paid method, and so is running a paid advertisement campaign on Facebook. Rather than fuel these methods with our time, we fuel them with money, which distributes our ads to be seen by thousands and thousands of people. So the CCV method means releasing content consistently that is creative and also valuable. So let's break this down part by part. First, you need to be consistent in your content release. You can't expect to post one little piece of content on your Facebook page and then all of a sudden expect to have hundreds and hundreds of clients banging down your door begging you to work for them. Sometimes it takes weeks of posting content to really gain the interest of a potential client. But guess what? It's free. It only takes a few minutes to post something on social networks or YouTube. Up next, we have creative. Don't be boring in what you share online. Social media already has so many people sharing content that is just the worst. Don't be one of these people and blend in. You want to make sure your work stands out by being creative. Now, I'm not going to tell you exactly how you need to be creative in every post you do. This needs to be something that comes from you. Let your own creativity shine through in your work and others will be sure to see it. Finally, we have valuable. This basically means don't just sell to people in every single thing you share. Nobody wants to be sold to, so don't just post a pretty picture or video and write, "Hire me for all of your video projects." That's not gonna work 99 out of 100 times. Instead, share something that your audience will actually find valuable. Maybe it's a stat about how video can increase conversion rates by up to 55%. Or it could be a case study of how your video really helped a business grow. Maybe it's a behind the scenes video of you filming a commercial showing businesses what it looks like to hire you. You never want to come off as just blatantly selling to your audience. Use your content to help improve the lives of your audience. A great way to do this is outlining problems that people have and how video can help solve those problems. If somebody is already having a problem, helping them solve that problem is pretty valuable. So that's basically the premise of the CCV method. Post content consistently that is creative enough to engage your viewer and make sure it provides some sort of value. The key here is to strike a healthy balance between all three. Don't be so creative that all of your content takes 2 full days of editing just to create. That's a massive time commitment that isn't really sustainable. You have to make sure that you can produce content quickly so you can actually post consistently. Now, I can actually share with you an example of this same method landing me a job worth several $1,000s, all from just posting on Facebook. So basically, I'd been sharing content pretty consistently over a long period of time. Sometimes it was short clips from commercials that I'd recently produced. Other times it was sharing articles about how powerful video is. Other times I was sharing testimonial videos from my existing clients. Then finally one day I posted this. Literally just a compilation of screenshots of videos I had produced for a longtime client that had amassed a ton of views. Under the picture, I wrote the caption, "What would 750,000 views do for your business?" Later that day, I got a random message from a business owner and the rest was history. I signed them onto a nice contract and produced some great videos for them. The beauty of that situation is I now have a new client who I'm gonna produce a ton of content for, which I can then leverage in my CCV method. So hopefully you can see how the entire process just spirals upwards. Each new job leads to another, and eventually the process is snowballing out of control. Eventually you get to a point where you have to start taking on jobs and hiring employees to do the majority of the work for you. We call this systems of scale. Finally, if you find yourself complaining after a week of posting content and not getting a client, then shame on you. It takes time and commitment, but if you want to be successful in the film industry, or really any industry, this is what it takes to get there. Now, that's it for this module on marketing your business. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.